Uh, Good evening, all. Welcome to session 13 of day 6. We are honored to introduce Dr. Prithvi Raju sir, an esteemed academician and professional, as a distinguished resource person for this faculty development program. Sir served as a assistant professor, assistant registrar, and public relation officer, bringing extensive expertise in commerce, business management, psychology, and public administration. With a strong academic background, holding qualification in PhD, SAR has trained a diverse range of individuals, including students, NSS volunteers, NCC Jawans, bank staff, Nehru Yuva, Kendra volunteers, employees, and members of various non-governmental organizations. His contribution extends beyond academia into professional training, mentorship, and public engagement. SAR has made significant contribution to print, electronic, and digital media, with 6 research articles published in reputed journals of commerce and business management, and appearances on ETV, T News, and other regional channels, and participation All India Radio discussions on contemporary issues. He is also life member of Telangana Commerce Association and Indian Accounting Association. We look forward to his thankful contribution to this faculty development program and are confident that expertise will greatly enrich our session. Thank you, sir. Hand over to you, sir.
Yes, yes. Okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And good evening, my dear ladies and gentlemen. And today is a great day. And well, and you are in the forefront of the education. Why? Because you are in the engineering education, and a hearty and happy welcome to all the engineering faculty, scholars, and students. And first of all, I'm very thankful to the Principal, University College of Engineering, Kottagudem, and Dean Faculty of Engineering, Engineering Cock University, Varangal, and others for giving me this opportunity. Okay, and dear friends, many changes are taking place in our education. And besides education, there are many changes are taking place in the behavior manners of the individuals. What is lacking in the 21st century, as per the psychologists and human resources experts, that is mainly because something is missing. And what is that something? I'm going to tell in a couple of minutes in the 3 important points. So, 1, the etiquette. 2 is the ethics. And 3 is the welcoming behavior of the individual. What is etiquette? And people thinks that etiquettes in different manners. And we used the terms etiquette, ethics, and welcome behavior as synonymous and interchangeably. So, in the different areas of the management, it is playing an important role. As the faculty of engineering, as the faculty of scholars of the engineering, you should focus on these aspects which will help you to improve further, not only in your improvement, but also your next generation, like the next generation students and others will be benefited through this session. Okay, and coming into the first point, what is etiquette? And in general, the etiquette means a code of behavior which we have to play in the working environment. It is a foundation for any individual for their harmonious and professional life. My dear participants, of the faculty development program, teaching is not just about delivering lectures. It is higher in setting an example. You are creating an example in the society. And you also know well, there are the three important stakeholders in your area. One, the students, and two, your faculty or the colleagues, and three, society as a whole. And what type of etiquettes we should follow at workplace? Here, the workplace in the sense at your workplace, at your college, or at your teaching center. And you always focus or you always continue this etiquette with your student, that is respectful communication. Communication is playing an important role. It is not just answering material. It is not just delivering goods. It is above all. That's why you maintain good and respectable communication with your students. You know, the students are very diversified, young, energetic, and apart from that, they are in the Zoomer generation. And at the same time, and frequent training. What type of the training they required? What type of the treatment they required? A fair treatment is needed to your students, and you follow in the name of etiquette. And the guidance is very much important. Mentoring is very much important. Maintaining a professionalism is very much important. And handling their misconduct is very much important. As a teacher, you have to inculcate, develop, update in the form of the etiquette. And that is one important stakeholder, the student, and you treat all the students are equal. It may be boy or girl, whatever it may be. The second stakeholder in your area, that is in your workplace, is your colleagues. Your colleagues in the sense, your co-teachers. And where you follow the etiquette is a teamwork. You know, the success is not one individual's area, it is a collective effort. Your energies should be synergized through teamwork, and develop the teamwork habit in you as well as in your organization, in your work. That etiquette one should has to follow. And there is always a conflict. Why? Because we are in an environment, we are working in a team, we are working in a group, and always there will be a dynamics and there will be a conflict. Always focus on reducing the conflict, removing the conflict, and not allowing the conflict. And that's why it is very, very important etiquette, reduce conflict and conflict resolution. And everyone has its own boundaries. Everyone has their own scope areas. No, never to enter into their boundaries and in their areas. So it is an etiquette and respect their boundaries as well as treat all your colleagues equally. The equal treatment is a backbone for your success, your organizational success. As a professional teacher, you should inculcate the develop, treat equally all. There is no bar or there is no distinction. And another important thing is the society. And you're in the working in the area where the society is playing an important role and the society is supporting you in all the aspect. And for this, what type of the etiquette is required is the maintain punctuality. Punctuality is the key for the success. Our leaders, our seniors, our teachers, our mentors always focused on the punctuality. And very important thing is proper dress code. What type of the dress we have to wear at workplace and what not. What is acceptable and what is not acceptable, and we can judge ourselves, and wearing a proper dress code is also one important etiquette. And you are dealing with the students, and for dealing with the students you need a management technique. There are the different areas of the classroom management. The classroom management and professional respect to your colleagues, accountability to every environment, and the constructive feedback, accepting a constructive feedback is the etiquette one has to follow in the form of the etiquette. And my dear participants of the faculty development program, there are not only the etiquette, there will be ethics. What is ethics refers? The ethics refers the moral principles. What are the moral principles? And particularly, what type of the moral principles we have to follow at workplace? Because it is a foundation for a successful academic career and academic environment. What are the ethics here means? Integrity. Integrity is a fundamental principle one has to follow. And as a teacher, we have to follow. And at the same time, it should be developed in your students and in your colleagues too. And I'm not confining to the integrity. That means you already have, that should be maintained, developed, and upgraded. Respect all others' feelings. Respect all the people. There is no distinction with regard to the respect. No grade, no position, the no hierarchy, and respect to all equally. The accountability is one important ethics. Accountability to the time, accountability to the money, accountability to every aspect. That is the accountability. The fairness, and at the same time, the important element one should maintain, that is the confidentiality. Regarding your organization, regarding your student, and regarding everybody, they maintain a confidentiality, a professional confidentiality, that is part in the work ethics. Why? Because it is very, very important. Ethics are very, very important, and the 21st century is missing. And many organizations require the people with etiquettes, ethics, and welcoming behavior. And for their future, develop this ethics from day one onwards only. And why it is important? Because to build trust, ethics are important. Why it is important? Because to enhance the reputation of you, your organization or your college, your school, whatever it may be, and for yourself, it is very, very important. To develop teamwork in the organization, to develop the habit of the teamwork or the characteristics of the teamwork, to start from here now onwards only, and to reduce the risk, develop ethics. Ethics, it's a simple word, the moral principles and the guiding principles. What our forefathers, what our seniors followed to run this environment, this society, that in simple mean the ethics. The maintain good ethical behavior is the order of the day that one has to follow from now onwards only. Okay, so the next important element I want to share with you that is lacking and that the 21st century requires that is a welcoming behavior. Welcoming behavior is a playing a pivotal role in the present day environment. For better academic performance, welcoming behavior is very much needed. For safe learning environment, welcoming behavior is very much needed. It is very much essential. Why? Because lacking approachability. To develop approachability, you need this behavior: a smile, a positive posture, a good gesture, and all these things playing an important role at workplace. It is very essential in the present day context. Empathy. Showing empathy is another important thing. Developing empathy in the minds of the students. And very important thing is inclusivity. The 21st century skills includes empathy, inclusivity, the positive attitude are playing an important role in the environment. My dear participants in the faculty development program, these three important things like etiquette, ethics, and welcoming behavior is very much needed not only for your development, in turn from your to your students' development. It improves your performance. You are liked by everybody and you are liked by your organization. The key stakeholders liked very much those who have the good etiquettes, good ethics, and the good welcoming behavior. That's why it is very important to develop these things. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. Why? How world respects you? How world respects you? And could you give your replies through chat? How world respects you? Okay, so I'm entering into the answer. The world respects you only through because of your manners. What is a manner? Manner means it is a behavior. The world respects you because of your behavior only, not your place, not your income, not your education, not other areas. The world respects you only because of your manners and your behavior only. There are n number of etiquettes in the present day environment. And what are that means? The first, I want to share with you one important etiquette, that is the social etiquette. Okay, and I'm sharing through screen. Sir, please share. The social etiquettes. What is social etiquettes? Social etiquettes, man is a social animal, and how he has to behave at workplace, how he has to behave in a particular meeting, and how he has to behave in the house, and how he has to behave in other areas, and he should know well. And a greeting, an appreciation, an encouragement, and all these things comes under the social etiquettes. The social etiquettes are very important in the 21st century. In the faculty development program, the social etiquette should be inculcated to your students from this day onwards. Lacking creates a lot of problems. And the next important etiquette is the meeting etiquettes. You know, you are in a work, you are in a work, and in the work you are frequently or regularly in regular intervals you are conducting the different meetings with your colleagues, meeting with your officer like principal and other people, and meeting with other professional friends. In meetings you have to follow some etiquettes, few etiquettes like attend or join meeting on time, and always wait for your turn, and take a pen, book, note down the points what you want to exchange or what you want to raise. And very very important thing is always you should be a good listener, and listening is a good skill one has to express through learn in a meeting. And meeting etiquettes should be developed from day one onwards. So the meeting etiquettes are also playing an important role, and these are what I am telling through sharing through the screen. These are the corporate etiquettes one has to follow, and one has to inculcate, one has to develop and share, that will help in their improving their performance and improving their in professional areas. The third important thing I want to share with you, wedding etiquettes. You know well, and wedding etiquettes means respect the traditions and customs of their family, and you are a visitor and you should on time at wedding place, and respect the others feelings, and maintain good dress, and take a photograph or photographs with the newly wedded couple, but unless without their permission not to share others. And one has to follow these etiquettes at wedding and at wedding place only. So another one more important etiquette I want to share with you is the corporate etiquettes. We are in an environment and we are in the world, the corporate world. We respect others' privacy, not to enter others' areas without permission. And what we mentioned in earlier etiquettes, ethics, and welcoming behavior that should be followed in your corporate, because we are dealing with the people, we are working with the people, we are in a societal environment because man is a social animal, and we follow these etiquettes for successful position in your corporate and corporate areas. And next important etiquette is the bathroom etiquettes. Looking silly, but it is very very important. And the maintain cleanliness and the respect you have to follow in the bathroom, and using the taps or stopping the taps is also very very important. And always knock the door while entering into a bathroom. Always put a button when you are in bathroom. After using the sink areas, and it should be very, very, very clearly maintained. It's not simply flush water before and after use, which includes all these things. The bathroom etiquettes are also one of the etiquettes in the corporate world. And next important etiquette I want to share with you is the business etiquettes. Business etiquettes in the sense not only for the business, in simple business like selling and buying, trade, commerce, industry. I'm not confined to that. Your customer service. Who are your customer? Students are your clients. Respond to their feelings, mentoring them, protect them from unlawful activities, and encourage them to develop good behavior. And very, very important because they are the future of the nation. We develop these etiquette from day one onwards only. The corporate world requires this etiquette in the name of the business and the customer, or the customer friendly environment. What corporate expecting a customer friendly environment, the customer resources, the customer replies whatever. Your customer is, your client is a student, always be in touch with your student and respond to them and clarify their doubts and encourage them to maintain this etiquette in the name of the business etiquette. And next important etiquette I want to share with you, the dining etiquette or eating etiquette. You always follow the dining etiquette not only at corporate but also at your home, at your workplace, at others too. Until and unless the host start in eating, then only you can start. Without permission of the host, you need not, you should not leave that place. And don't waste the food. Offer or ask if you want extra, and then only you can. And after completion of the dining, after completion of your food, if it is a buffet, it will be different. If it is on table, it will be the different. Always serve in double salt and pepper. You always in matching, in combination, you have to exchange the salt and pepper, the bread and jam, and use the right cutlery, and use napkin, and chew without making voice, and always follow the dining etiquette, the eating etiquette at your workplace or at your meetings and at other areas too. And that is one of the important corporate etiquettes, and that should be developed, inculcated in your students and in your clients or in your that. Okay, so next important etiquettes I want to share with you, the telephone etiquettes. The 21st century, you know well, telecom revolution, electronic revolution, the digital revolution, and revolution in the form of it reduced our privacy. Everything is open. Recently, one survey declared 90 crore of population in India uses mobile phones with internet connectivity. No secrecy, no privacy. And maintain some telephone etiquettes, few important telephone etiquettes like always lift the phone after receiving the 3 calls from them. and respond in a professional manner. Always be introduce yourself, then conversation starts. If you are unable to continue your conversation and ask them to hold for a while, and then you connect. And that is a very telephone etiquettes or to be followed at workplace or in the corporate or in other areas. So, a number of things we have to follow. Okay, so the telephone etiquettes are also playing an important role in our day to day. And next important etiquette is the professional etiquettes. We are professional. We introduce at a place, the shake hands are playing an important role. A firm shake hand, a happy shake hand, a welcoming shake hand should be maintained. And if it is a female, if she offers shake hand, then only you offer your hand, or otherwise the greet her with a folding hand. And in the corporate world, the professional etiquettes, your dressing, your attire, your posture, your gestures, and all these are playing important in the corporate, that is the professional etiquette. Okay, so the next important etiquette I want to share with you, exchange of business card etiquette. And it is displaying on the screen, and you exchange your card like this only, with your two hands. And after receiving a visiting card, you have to go through, read out, then only you put it in your packet. Not simply taking card and putting in your packet. It's not good habit. It's not good etiquette. Exchanging card in a different way and receiving a card in a different way, that is a good etiquette that comes under the business card etiquette. Okay, so the next important etiquettes I want to share with you is grooming. Grooming in the sense, we already discussed in the etiquettes, the good dressing. Male grooming is different, the female grooming is different. No such the pattern for the female. A good, acceptable according to our traditions and customs. And no hair fall. And a smile. And all these things comes under the female grooming. And with regard to the male, and these are the etiquettes, or these are the etiquettes or expecting the market, industry, corporate expected all these etiquettes. They want these etiquettes to recruit the people. They also taken these etiquettes into consideration, not only the subject. Subject is also playing an important role. These etiquettes are also playing an important role. A trimmed hair, a good posture, and everything. This is a welcoming behavior. These things are playing an important role. A good gentleman are developed through your only. And this faculty development program not only focused on the subjects but also etiquettes, ethics, and the good behavior. And this will help you in your future programs and future activities. And with this, I'm ending my session. Thank you. Thank you very much. Back to the host.
Mm, Ma'am Vasanta madam.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Sir. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, Dr. Prithvi Raju, sir. It is my privilege to give a vote of thanks to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Prithvi Raju, sir, for enlightening his speech on etiquettes, ethics, and welcoming behavior. So, sir, it is very useful session for us, even though it is not our subject. But you told the professional ethics and what are the ethics we have to follow while we are in a particular profession, irrespective of the profession. You told all the things, means etiquettes and the types of etiquettes, the boundaries and ethics of a person while working in a corporate company. And you told the very sensitive things which hesitate others, how to behave with others, and how to inculcate with the culture of the particular organization. This is very informative and useful session for us, sir. Thank you so much for spending valuable time for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Annie. All the best.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, good evening, participants. We will share uh, exam link shortly. Everyone should write that exam, and we will convey you at what time valedictory will start. Please join at that time. Thank you all.
Sir,
And
are you
number of,
sharing here or in WhatsApp group, sir?
yeah, I will share in WhatsApp group, sir.
You mean I mean exam link, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very
Okay,
much.
okay, okay, sir. Dear participants, exam link has shared in WhatsApp group. Please check it from your end.
Sure.
So, but we have to start at 6:30 only, right?
Fortunately, session has completed, so we are sharing now.
Okay, ma'am, shall we start
Sorry,
or we have to wait until 6:30?
coordinators are sending one message, ma'am. Please wait for one, ma'am.
Okay, okay, thank you.
And can we stay here, sir, in like Google Meet, or can we rejoin again?
Uh, you can leave, sir. We will tell you at what time that valedictory session will start, sir.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you for that.
Okay, ma'am.